Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for Sid Meier's Civilization 5. We've been talking about doing a replay of Civ 5 for quite some time now, especially since I just did some retro games of Civ 4, which were incredibly fun to do, and I am anxious to get back in Civ 5. I actually have a lot more hours in Civ 5 than Civ 6. I also have more hours than Civ 4 on Steam, but I think Civ 4 might still have more hours in total, because the first 2 times I bought Civ 4 were on disc. It's the 3rd time I bought Civ 4 that it was on Steam. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into a game over here. We're going to go with a pretty standard setup. We're going to go continents, which is the, I believe, default map in most of the Civ ones. And I really like the idea of the continents. I like meeting some people early and then, meeting some people in the second sort of phase of the game, as opposed to Pangea. We'll play on standard size. A lot of times with the game speed, I do play on Epic, which I think, especially with the 1 unit per tile games, Civ 5 and Civ 6, the slower speeds are beneficial to the player because you have more time to move tactically. But I'm kind of sneaking this Let's Play in between a very packed schedule. I'm actually hoping to bang out a full Let's Play recording in a single day if I can manage it. We'll see. In terms of difficulty, because it's been so long since I played this game, I'm just going to play it on King here. We used to play it quite a bit higher, but we'll just do it on King and see how we do. We're going to randomize. If I get Venice, I'll probably re-roll, because Venice is really cool, but I kind of want a more standard game. Otherwise, we'll see what we get. Germany!
Hail, mighty Bismarck, first Chancellor of Germany and her empire.
Oh, and I apologize
Germany
for the
is an
lack of
abstract
music
nation,
in the background.
fashioned from the rules
That
of
is
the
a
Holy
result
Roman
of
Empire.
the fact that the game music here, some of the songs get copyrighted flag on YouTube, which is incredibly annoying, because the music in Civ is gorgeous, but inevitably it leads to some flags. Okay, so we're playing as Germany. We actually bring up... Wait, why is it lost focus there? That was weird. Germany. So, our leader is Bismarck. Our ability as Bismarck is when we defeat a barbarian unit inside an encampment, there's a 2/3 chance that I'll earn some bonus money and they'll join our side, which is great. We also have cheaper land unit management, or maintenance, which is great for a bigger army. Our unique unit is a Panzer, which comes pretty late in the game. In my opinion, anything that's like a unique unit that's in like the second half of the tech tree is probably not going to make or break the game at that point. If you're going to be doing good warfare, it's probably going to already have been done, but it's going to be an option. The Hansa is quite good, though. This replaces the bank, which, hold on, the base bank ability, there it is, replace the bank. So it gives you some extra gold, which is quite nice, but is this back? It is back, good. But the Hansa also gives us production boosts for each trader out civilization has with a city-state, which is kind of interesting. All right, in terms of where we're going to start here, let me temporarily... Oh, I should also mention I am running... That's not the button I want to hit. I am running the enhanced UI mod that will give us slightly different tooltips, for example, and a couple other things that just give you a little bit more information at a glance, which is handy. I'm going to temporarily turn on yield icons for the initial city placement. That is interesting. It is quite nice for your cities, especially your capital, to be on a tile that gives 2 production, because that is going to be a lot more production early on for your city tile, because your city tile has a minimum production of 2 food, 1 hammer, and I think 1 gold. But if you're on a 2 hammer tile, then it'll be 2 food, 2 hammer, 1 gold, or whatever. But in any case, it gives us a second free hammer early on, which is really good. It will cost us a turn to go up here. I think it's probably worth doing. We do lose access to the river, so that means no water mill later on. But it's probably good. In any case, I'm pretty happy about the starting location, because we do get to work in cocoa right away. I mean, we're not going to be able to build a plantation on this until we get calendar, but it's still going to be a 3 food tile, which is going to be great to start off with. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Plus, being on the hill does give us better protection, so there's a nice little bonus there. So yeah, we lose 1 turn of production. On the other hand, we are going to be producing a little bit faster on this tile, so we should come out ahead. Alright, we're going to go and found that. Capital is Berlin. We're going to start with the scoot. Find some goodie huts, find some city-states. If we're the first people to find city-states, we get bonus money from that, which is really nice. So we'll do that. We'll probably go monument next. In fact, I'll go ahead and throw it in the queue, which is very easy to do with the enhanced UI mod. I'm going to do that because what I really want is I want some culture to be able to advance our social policies over here. I'll probably be going Liberty for the free settler, free worker, which is really handy. Tradition is still pretty decent, though. Still really good. And you're going to choose one of those two to start off with. We're going to go Pottery immediately so that we can get an early shrine, so that we can get the Pantheon. I don't know if we'll play the religion game. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I'm going to come over here and meet the city-state. I was going to say I should be the first one. So on standard speed, you get 15 gold meeting a city-state, unless you're the first, in which case you get 30 instead, which is really handy. These guys are really close to us, which is a little inconvenient for expansion. It is more convenient for warfare, although they are situated on the hill themselves. It's also going to be really convenient for us to steal a worker from them, which we'll probably try to do. Hello, Barbarian Encampment, and a Goody Hut. All right. I don't know how many turns it's going to take on King difficulty for these guys to pop out a worker. Probably no sooner than turn 20. It might be as late as turn 30, or maybe even 40. I don't know, before they get a worker out, but we'll try to steal it. I'm going to go over here, look for that Goody Hut. Alright, and I didn't actually check. Oh, what I should do, what you should always do, and actually this applies to, well, I think from Civ 4 forward, 4, 5, and 6 all work this way. Earlier versions maybe as well, I'm not sure. At the end of the turn, your city calculates its food first for population growth, and then only after that does it calculate the production and the gold. So one of the tricks that you theoretically should do, which actually isn't going to apply to the start right now until the borders expand, but you should set your city production focus. That way when a new population spawns, it'll spawn on a tile that gives you hammers. So at the end of your turn, it'll grow and immediately give you hammers. But then what you have to do is you have to come back to the city and make sure you keep locking in the food, because you do want to grow. This isn't actually going to matter because we don't actually have bonus hammers on any of our tiles right now until it expands. So actually right now it's totally moot. So the focus won't matter. And yes, of course, our automated selection is going to take the chocolate tile, the cocoa tile. Extra food's going to be really nice. The money's going to be pretty good early on too, actually. Ain't going to be nothing wrong with that. Let me go and expand this. We can keep an eye on our research. So let's pop this. The map. Most of it is just ocean. That's probably the worst Goody Hut benefit, quote-unquote benefit, that you can get out of it. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll attack this thing. I mean, we could wait until we get a quest from Cobble, but I'm probably going to piss off Cobble by stealing their worker anyway, so I'm not too worried, and I may as well just go ahead and get the XP here. Yeah, it's going to slow down our exploration, but it's okay. There we go. We've got our scoot. Let me start by going south here. Okay, kind of dry terrain over here. Good for production. We'll have to build a lot of farms because each unit of population uses 2 food. So we kind of want each tile to basically produce 2 food. Or if you have some excess ones, then you can have some that don't. But Ify! We are also the first people to meet these guys, and we get some faith, which is nice because that'll move us closer to getting a Pantheon. That's a second very close city-state here. Crater. Okay, so we got a point of happiness for discovering it. We can work it for science. There's another bad guy over there. Our scout doesn't really want to take on barbarians. I think we are going to have to be fighting some city-states just because of the location. There's another city-state here. I mean, if this area here is pretty clear for expansion, we might be okay. It mostly depends if there's another player there.
Say to him that fashioneth it.
Okay. Granary's very nice for food, certainly, but the big thing is, yeah, the early shrine. Hello, Manila. First to meet you as well. Okay. I'm going to finish the monument, but as soon as the monument finishes, I'm going to go into a shrine. After that, I mean, obviously we're going to want a library, but I think what's going to happen is I might get stuff to reveal tiles, like animal husbandry and into bronze working, so we can find horses and iron, which might affect our early placement. I might change my mind about that. We do need trapping to get the elephants, and of course calendar over here. We're going to want to be able to hook up our luxury resources. Okay, let me just start with animal husbandry for now. I mean, we're not going to have a worker quite yet anyway. But by the time we do get a worker, we're probably going to want one, if not both, of the luxury boosting techs. Depends a little bit on when we're going to expand. So in Civ 5, of course, we have global happiness, rather than per city or anything like that. And fighting that's a big issue. Okay, so we've just got a first promotion over here. In Civ 5, promoting your unit does not heal it. You can kind of waste your promotion by healing instead. I think here we're fine. I'm going to go ahead and take drill. Generally speaking, my units are going to be on rough terrain, so promotion that benefits that's going to be okay. I'm just going to fortify until healed over here. We're in a good, safe location, so I'm not too concerned. Hello, Goody Hut. We can get you next turn. Since my warrior has been kind of stuck there in hindsight... Oh!
So teach us to number our days, so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
Interesting. So we just popped calendar from this Goody Hut. We could consider building Stonehenge. I don't know about that. You know how I feel about early wonders. They tend to be kind of traps. In Civ 5, if you get beaten to a wonder, your production gets converted to gold. Which, I mean, at least you get something out of it, but it's really not great. Oh, here's an actual player. Hey, Alex!
Alexandro sei mi, hyoston an acton kai ekonos ton theon.
We'll see if I can sell you an embassy, but I guess you don't have ridding. I mean, you know, no shame in that. I don't have it either. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Ooh, Barbarian Brute over there. Okay, our city does have some innate defense, right? It's not Civ 4. We don't have any improvements to worry about. About losing. Our monument is done. Oh, we have expanded over here. So actually, what I should probably do here, probably should have done that sooner. This would have been the thing. You go production focus, but probably lock all of our tiles to food. But then when it grows, we get the extra hammer. But don't worry about it, because here's the thing. If I forget about it, it's probably worse than not doing it at all. Ooh, lots of stone over here by Athens. Wow. Well, I don't know how potent Berlin's going to be. Production here is always going to be kind of difficult. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. There's really not going to be a lot of hammers in our capital. Although, if we do settle here, this city's going to be really productive. Maybe not enough growth.
When he treadeth out the corn.
Okay, so we can also caravan. We can also build a trade route. But it'll be interesting to see if we have any horses. We do. Okay. That tile there, that's got the extra production, and will be more so once we get our pasture. Oh, I need to turn off the yield icon. I mean, some people play with them all the time. But a lot of times when I do that, people in chat complain. So, okay, because we have calendar, so we can get a luxury resource from our cocoa. I'm not going to worry about trapping for the camp right away for the ivory. Instead, I'm going to go down to bronze working so we can reveal iron, plus have the ability to do like chops and mining and things like that, and get our workers kind of busy. Hey, there's our first policy. Okay, so tradition is really good. In particular, just adopting it does give you 3 culture in your capital, which accelerates your culture growth dramatically. You know, we do get bonuses for building wonders, which is nice. And as described, it's just kind of best for small empires, which is, I guess, kind of true. One thing that's nice is the free culture building on all our cities, which is wonderful. Whereas Liberty, the big thing, though, is, so we get less culture, but we can get the free settler here and build them faster, and then the free worker here, and then have them operate faster, which is really nice. I think I'm going to go Liberty. It's hard to argue with a free settler, although the thing is, tradition is exceptionally good as well. Alright, I'm just going to keep bopping over here. Attack the guy. Well, maybe I should clear this first, because it'll stop more spawns from happening. And also, we could potentially steal that, because we have our German power. I wonder if that one brute that came over here, I wonder if it came from here. How much money do I have? Do I have enough to buy anything? A scout, but yeah, no, we'll wait on that. Oh, hello.
Ik ben Willem van Oranje, stadhouder
Let's
over
say,
de
you can open an
Nederlanden.
embassy in my territory for 1 gold per turn. Thanks. There we go. Yeah, our exploration really got slowed down with this warrior kind of being stalled out here. Okay, always nice when your scout gets upgraded to an archer. We still have the terrain, like 0 terrain cost from rough terrain, which is nice. Okay, shrine is done. I kind of want more skill. I think what I need to do is I need to get another warrior to help us clear some nearby stuff, especially since we can multiply our forces by conquering barbarians. Yeah. Okay, you got a promotion. I don't think I need the insta-heal. If I do this, this one that's pretty hurt can still go after me, but yeah, it's going to be okay. I will want cover, and it's nice to get a medic later, but for now I think what I'll do is I'm going to get drill 2, because then I'll have the extra drill bonus. There you go. I did get a free brute, which is lovely. Now, Scout Archer, you could come over and... where was that? Oh, there it is. I thought the barbarian camp was lower. We could go over and start working on this. The thing is, I don't think the archer, because clearing the camp, when it, like walking to the camp when there's no unit, I don't think triggers Germany's ability. We keep losing. Really weird. Upon defeating a barbarian unit inside an encampment. Yeah. Wait. Unless. Oh, why does this? I'll keep the page up. Maybe I don't have to clear the encampment. Like, if the archer kills the unit that's sitting in there, is there still the chance that I get the unit? And can I just keep the encampment alive to farm stuff?
The meek.
I don't know. Cobble's going to appreciate that. They might not as much when I warn them to steal their worker. We'll see. Okay, amount of gold in our pockets. We have a decent amount right now, actually. And boopity boop. Okay, next policy. So I can click citizenship now and get a worker now. Or what I can do is I can go Republic, which isn't a huge deal immediately. Although one production right now actually is worth a fair amount in a city. And then next time I can get the Settler. How much is it worth improving tiles around Berlin earlier? I feel like I normally go towards the Settler ASAP. But you know what? I think I'm going to go... I'm not convinced this is correct. But I'm going to do this first. It's going to delay the free settler stuff. Oh, alright. Well, we have no shortage of neighbors.
We are pleased to meet you.
Apparently neighbors that already have writing as well. Oh, until I get bronze working, I can't build the plantation on the cocoa anyway. Right, well, that's okay. We can pasture that first. Oh, you know what I'm thinking, though? If I'm going to steal a worker, then I didn't need the free worker. Promote. Yeah, just heal where you are. There's London. Yeah, let's start working on that. So unlike Civ 6, the workers, they're not builders, they're workers here. They don't get consumed. They do take a while to actually build the improvement. That barbarian just got booped. Choose production. So now I'm wondering, do I slow build a settler first? I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah. What do we want for our Pantheon? There's nothing really obvious in our starting area. I don't know if there's something specifically for jungle tiles? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's stuff for camps, pastures, and plantations, but I don't have one of each in my capital. And there's nothing really obvious I'm going to spam a million of. I suppose banana plantations over here later. That's conceivable. Alternatively, sometimes what we do is just build trading depots on these. Because it doesn't remove the jungle, and then later on you get your universities with, like, huge tech. I might just go for, like, a generic one. Could just be God King for our palace to generate a little bit more of everything. Right now, getting a little bit more culture in our capital might be good, since I do have 2 levels of our policy to get. We don't have a shrine yet. Fertility rights is always generically good. God of Craftsman's generically good and fine. Out of the open sky, I don't think it's going to do much for us. Fishing boats, I mean, clearly nothing right now. Anything that generates happiness is actually amazing. So, like Sacred Waters, but this city's not on a river, so it doesn't get that. We could go Goddess of Love. Because I do find in Civ 5, happiness is always, like, too short. But I think I'm just going to go God King here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I'm already, like, convinced that I've screwed up my opening build in, like, 3 different ways, but we'll find out. Waiting for these units to heal. So there's a camp over there, but I think I kind of want to just peek. Oh, there you go. Peek in this area first. Wasn't expecting another goodie hut, but I'll take it. Ooh. And yeah, I still have to clear there. There's probably a barbarian encampment. We might be able to make some friends. I don't like that we're going to be shot at here. Oh, I can attack you now. Never mind. The movement screen didn't really show that, but... So, I don't think you've built a worker yet, because I think we would have seen it going for the sheep. I still have a warrior nearby, though, so it's going to be okay. Oh, you didn't die. I'm surprised. There we go.
With a
jungle,
spear, 11
reveal
cubits
iron.
long in his...
Hopefully we've got that around Berlin to compensate for its low production otherwise. So yeah, I don't know if there was actually a chance for us to mind control that guy or not. With Germany's ability, I have no idea. I should probably get ready to get a library happening. And then maybe the camp for the extra happiness. And then, by gosh, we'll definitely want archery soon after that. In fact, we might actually skip archer units and go straight towards construction for some composite bowmen. That is definitely a possibility. Alright, but I can go and build a plantation here now. I mean, I can also farm some of these tiles, but let's start with this. Okay, finish you off. Remote. Same thing, we'll go barrage. It's just going to be plains regardless to camp that. Okay, I'll go drill. I'll just go and sit on this tile for some heals. Yes, to plantation while we're moving the jungle. That's going to have to be okay. I'm assuming... What did we turn? 33? Cobble must be... Wow, we got a lot of neighbors on our territory. Cobble must be about to put out a worker. Need that XP on our archer. That's going to be great, actually. So no iron here. Double iron over that way. We'll clearly want to do some expansion west pretty quickly. Cobble will appreciate that. I'll probably still declare war on them, because, you know, it'll go away. I have a fair amount of cash. No, nothing right now. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, again, we might have just gotten a couple of bad rolls, but it feels to me that we probably won't get the mind control there. Anyway, we'll clear that out for the cash, because why not? Keep moving you around this way. Oh, you're healed. Oh, you have the river crossing. Okay, we're definitely going to take Republic now. Yeah, well, so we've slow built one settler. Was it a good move? I don't know. I don't know. Now that you've done that, do we granary at all? all it gives us is the 2 food flat. We don't have any resources that would benefit extra from it. I mean, it might be fine, but I don't think it's a huge deal. We are going to want a caravan to do some trade, but I could try to go for Stonehenge. I don't think that's the right way to do it. I mean, I'm going to want more settlers, but I'm going to wait until we get the faster construction speed on settlers. Maybe now's a great time to squeeze out a caravan. Aha! Alright, sorry, Cobble. We are going to declare war. Take that. Oh, sorry, my bad, bro. Is it abusive? Yes. Do I care? No. In Babylon. Alright, I guess we don't have an escort for you, but I do have vision over this area. This might be more important. This is like a really good initial spot. Or even north for... You know what? Maybe I'll go north to cover England first. I kind of like that idea. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we are going to take some happiness hits soon here, because if we're going to be expanding rapidly like this, but hopefully we can fix it soon.
He who destroys a good book kills reason itself.
I would love the Great Library. I don't know if it's really viable for us to sneak in there. English warrior. I'm not super concerned with them instantly declaring war, but... I'll do this just to avoid the risk. We might die, actually. Now, if this... Yeah, this does connect. Cool, okay, we'll be able to bring our scout archer down to help out maybe over here. Can I kill you? Good, okay. And hopefully not die to this guy. So, alright, with Berlin... So, should be able to show us the borders, yeah? Highlight for overlap? Yeah, I don't know. Berlin can work to these tiles over here. Oh, some overlap is fine, because again, it just like in every Civ game, it only matters once all the cities get to max size. Although these are earlier cities, so it's more likely. Actually, I think I will settle as far as possible here. Give us a better chance to maybe steal some tiles from England. Okay, we'll just sit there for now. Well, actually... no, technically you could declare war and go here. Okay, no, I will leave the warrior there then. And I'm not worried about them declaring war to steal this worker. Especially being within bombard range and things, I don't expect that'll happen. We'll get a farm started there, that's going to be fine. I guess just wait here for attack, so you can get a little heal. There's an archer around that might come out, but we've got our own, it's going to be okay. Okay, this miraculously survived. I will pull back now, because if you spawn some units, we could be in trouble, so I might move out of line of sight before I start rescuing this guy. Go from here and just farm that up. Wait a turn. Why is it not selecting my settler? We're gonna go there. Okay. And we'll start with a monument right away, because I still want more culture in general. I think I'm also gonna go and buy this wine tile. So that's probably where this city would have expanded to automatically, is the wine. And they might expand here or here now. They might go towards another resource. Might do this, because it might have tried to expand towards this. I'm actually wondering about buying one more tile here. I don't know if that was the best use of our money, but I'm going to do this and just try to make sure those tiles are ours. Although there are options to take it in Civ 5, that you can steal tiles with a citadel from a Great General, for example. Okay, warrior. It's early enough, I don't mind seeing if we can steal a worker from Ifey as well, or Ife. Are you scared of me? No. Okay. Can't remember all the mechanics of City State. It's been a long time since I've played a proper game of this. You're not actually out of line of sight if an archer shows up. But I don't think it can one-shot us. Unless we can finally explore that area. Wonder where that archer went. I'm gonna go here, because I will be able to attack next turn. And we'll try to finish this guy off with the warrior. So the archer won't kill. Good, perfect. Hey, and there we go. We got ourselves a free unit. And these units have no maintenance either, which is wonderful. I'm going to leave because I clearly want to expand out in this area. Let's put some units here to sort of fog bust. Hey, Monaco. Nice to meet you. Would love to see a race there one day, even though it's really boring. It would just be cool. Alright, caravan done. You know what? Let's try to go for the Great Library. It will be annoying if we get beaten, but... Okay, so you're going here to guard this. I might go and guard this area here. Okay, Caravan Street. None of the city-states actually want a trade route for anything right now. I'll just run a trade route to Kabul, because I don't have many options. We'll appreciate the money right now, and there'll be more options later. Or I could have moved the trade to Hamburg, and then I could have sent it to London. That's why there's a settler coming out that way. Interesting. Okay.
Even...
A little trapping. Yeah, let's work our way up towards construction here. Do you not have a worker, really? I'm quite surprised. 2 happiness. Yeah, you just chill here. I'll put you on alert. Huh. I'm really surprised they don't have a worker yet. Alright, Mr. Archer, I'm going to put you on Auto Explore. And camp, that'll give us some extra happy. And yeah, wine is a different luxury resource, so 3rd resource, which is going to be great. And we can get a 2nd wine to sell as well, which isn't terrible either. Let's get started with the pasture. Again, I should be setting these cities to production focus and then locking food tiles, but that seems like work, and I don't like that. Still no settler. I wonder if, or worker, I wonder if something else took it. Okay, I might move you a little closer. There we go. Vision over this area. I mean, it can be worth smashing the barbarian encampments. Yeah, I have no happiness. How does Alexander have 19 happiness already? I don't understand. Yeah, you just be here on alert. Berlin demands silk. Well, I'm not sure if that's something we can do very easily. Shoot, an archer. I think we're okay. Not much, but yeah. As I say, if you can get a promotion, I'll heal you. You know what? I don't want to lose any units. I'm going to go ahead and eat that. You probably have to pull back.
how happy are those whose walls already rise?
Pyramids, which we can build because of our liberty social policy. Insert commentary about slavery or not in Egypt. For some reason, people have very weird and strong opinions on whether or not Egypt actually had slaves and if slaves built the pyramids or not. I'm not going to get into it. I'm just going to acknowledge that people have some weird debates about it. So we're 5 turns away from getting our settler, which is nice. Berlin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have 5 improved tiles over here. Nothing really obvious to add. I mean, I could farm some of these extra flat bits. Actually, I might want to... You know what? Yes, I should definitely go and build a mine on this hill. Because Berlin needs extra production. But what am I doing building a wonder over here? Our lack of production. I mean, we do have the horses. That does make a bit of a difference. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and we'll build a mine on top of here. Theoretically, keeping the jungles around can be useful for... Well, it's a little risky, but we're going to do that. Whoa. Keys accidentally. No, let's send you backwards. Yeah, for extra science later with the universities. So we'll probably try to keep most of it around, but I think with the hill we'll chop for a mine. I think that's going to be better. Yoink, and make peace. You chill over there. Yes, please give me a plantation.
The haft of the arrow had been feathered with one of them.
And probably will skip building any regular archers. I think that was the only unit over there. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, okay. Just want the spot for the worker. Oh, you packed there. Okay, well, that didn't really work out for you, but sure. Alright, monument done in Hamburg. We are going to be getting a settler soon, so we will need some extra happy. So I'm wondering about just putting down a circus, which is relatively cheap. We can do it because we've got horses nearby. Well, I mean, it's 50% more science from people. It would be worth 2 extra science right now, which is certainly something. I think we'll need the happy buffer. I'm going to go with the circus, unless I want to put a defensive unit in here. I should probably park a unit there relatively soon. Yeah, you just chill here now. And you can make your way back up because we got some vision. Alright, 1 turn. Policy, please give me the settler. Excellent. And yeah, still thinking we're going to work our way kind of westish. Maybe not all the way at once. So Berlin works out to those tiles. I could do this. I'd still technically be on the river, which means a watermill later on. Minimal overlap. Could push further, but I think this is okay. And yeah, when Berlin... Hopefully we get the Great Library. Which will shave a turn off. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Please go and get a second wine, so we can open up a trade possibility. And okay, so I think I can move you out this way, so we can improve the sheep immediately. Okay. Yeah, the settler is unescorted in a sense, but not really. It's being vanguarded. Well, that's interesting. What if we did settle on the south side of the river? I mean, I am thinking we are going to settle there later. The town of horses. This does get the cotton within its borders. Oh shit. Do we want to change our plan? I'm wondering about declaring war on Babylon, maybe convincing them not to come over here. Where's my archer scout? Interesting situation, actually. Looking at that iron. If he wants to settle here, I can't stop him, really. Okay, I think I'm going to go with my plan still. To settle there. There's a cod. I mean, that's not a bad place. Lots of money. I wonder if I could brush the tiles and it'd be pretty expensive. Still, though. Most likely they're going to expand to get the iron. I suppose they could get this, but as long as we have a source of iron secured, I'm feeling kind of okay. Alright, I'm going to park this... Hang on. I'm going to park you in Hamburg to give it a bit more strength in case England starts something. Although admittedly, I'm probably most likely to start stuff. I think we probably have to plan some early aggression against Babylon. We actually do have enough units sitting over here. I can, yeah, you know what, I can just do a warrior rush. That might be a good idea. I can finish resting inside the city borders because you'll hear places. There's some more stuff I can take, but that's okay. We got the Great Library. I mean, I didn't particularly optimize for what free tech we might get, but... Well, let's get ironworking. It's the most expensive tech. We will have iron, so we can build a swordsman's. That's actually pretty good. Although, I think what I could use right now, even though I'm still going towards the bowman, I might have money to do upgrades. You know what? Let's get a barracks first. So I was thinking, I could go an archer and then pay to upgrade him, but now you have a unit defender over there. We could wait for a siege tool, but... Hooking that up anyway. We got more wine. Greece. Do you want some wine? Oh, you don't have much money. Really? Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, money would have also been good, but we'll take the extra happy from a resource we don't have. It would be nice to get the iron before we declare war. Oh, that unit went the other way. Shit, do I just pull the trigger now? Did we... Our trade route did get plundered, huh? That's annoying. I mean, if I went now, I would just have the 2 units in range. So no, I think I will wait. So yeah, maybe at least the 3rd. Oh, thanks for plundering. Hate you. Yeah, our happiness just dropped because we don't have the spare wine anymore. Although, we're about to get it here, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, we're gonna wait one more turn then. You've been flood protected, so maybe I won't. City. Okay, one more turn, because then my archer is going to be able to fire next turn. And if I have to lie to this guy, I'll lie to this guy. Nope, we're good. Excellent. Okay. Oh, and he moved out again. So yeah, I can't hit here because I don't have line of sight. But I can move here and shoot because this guy's got the scout movement. Scouts, did I do that? No. Well, you actually are on a tile I'd like to enter. So I will do that. I don't think we'll need the catapult for this. Either the war is going to like go fine or it won't go fine, but either way, I don't think it's going to come up, but maybe I'll do that. Another wonder that's quite nice is the Oracle. We could consider it, but let's start with the mathematics and see what we feel with like after that. Advancing this way, please. You're technically in bombard range, but I don't think you can be one-shot. Yeah, I mean, if the scout wants to go for the worker, which would be weird. Much more straight up. Tell you what, you shoot that so that this guy can move up there relatively safely. We are going to have to start roading towards our capital. Now might be the time to... Well, Munich could do with, like, a farm or something. Okay, so these are going to be costly attacks. I might let you heal a turn. But yeah, we are going to have to whack that city the hard way, unfortunately. Just get started on competent bowmen, and with the barracks over here, they will start with 1 promotion level, which is nice. Just do this. You do that. I'm gonna leave the worker here as kind of bait. If he wants to go and steal the worker instead of hitting my units, that's gonna be okay. We should be able to get it back perfectly fine. Okay, I think that I lost the archer, especially the scout archer. Yeah, no, just stay there, buddy. You're fine. Take the bait. Nope, you're just healing. Okay. Bombard plus attack there. Interesting. Instantly. Oh yeah, let's be friends, man. Cool. And Ifey wants a road to them. Could put out a catapult, and we may. I don't think we need sailing or anything. I might go to philosophy. Could consider doing religious stuff. Yeah, you can be swordman. Let's do that. And now you can pull back. Sorry, I can't right now. Oh, really? How dare you survive? Okay, so, I mean, it's being a little expensive, but hopefully it's okay. Yeah, we'll just save this for a market later. I think we're going to work on connections between our cities, which will give us trade and then happiness as well with our liberty edict. Let's build another... Actually, go ahead straight with the catapult. Maybe we will make use of them after all. Tell you what, you get one started. I know it won't come in with a promotion. Yeah, you'll have to do some road stuff too, but we could use another farm there. Hamburg's big enough to justify it. I will refuse this peace deal. Although we lost a line unit, which is more than a little annoying. Build the road. Yeah, let me move you to Hamburg and see if we can trade with England. There we go. Done. Yeah, sure. This guy's still get bombarded. I'll probably just sit there and heal. Losing a lot of units to take this city. Also, I just noticed the timer. I should probably go and put a pause in here. Circus is done. Line, maybe. Could have walls here since it is kind of a front line kind of thing. Yeah, maybe I'll build some walls over here. Alright, we'll put a cut in here. They've had a bit of an ill-advised war against the Cod here. Although, with the composite bowman coming in, that might be enough to do it. Depends on how much we lose here. I mean, this guy's kind of toast regardless. Because I don't think I can prevent the city from bombarding me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can, because I don't think the city needs line of sight. Maybe I'm wrong about that. In which case, okay, I guess I'll go here and see if it works, although now I'm opening myself up to a bombard of my swordmen. But you know what, let's just pull back completely. Yeah, you can shoot the bowman, but you won't be able to kill it. Yeah, alright, I'll do that. We'll put in a cut here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you're excited for this Let's Play. I certainly am. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.